Hi there, it's Laura from Candle Wax and Pixie Dust. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, what kind of treat is the best kind of treat? Of course, Mickey shaped treats. So I've come up with 3 different Mickey shaped snacks to celebrate our 9-week countdown to go into our Disney holiday. So the first one that I've got is this chocolate Mickey heads. So you need some sort of a Mickey shaped mold, doesn't even have to be Mickey shaped, a bowl and spoon, chocolate of your choice for the coating, and then chocolate of your choice for the filling with some cream to make a ganache. So to start with, you're going to melt your chocolate for the outside. I've got milk chocolate. Melt that in the microwave, and then you're going to just mix that up until it's all nice and melted, and then just pop a spoonful or 2 into the mould and then spread it around to give it a nice coating, so when it hardens it's like a shell. So then you're going to melt your filling and add a little bit of cream and mix that together until it's nice and melted and mixed nicely. It should look smooth as well. And then you're going to pop that into the middle of your moulds, just like this. Then you're going to melt your milk chocolate again and just stick it on top, and then put it in the fridge, and then after a couple of hours you have your Mickey treats. And then the second one I've got is these little truffles. So what you're going to need for these cute little truffles is a bowl and spoon. You'll need some Philadelphia and some Oreos, and then dark chocolate and white chocolate for decorating, also some buttons. So to start with, I've got about 20 Oreos and I am just smashing the crap out of them and then putting that into a bowl. And then I've got a small tub of Philadelphia, I can't remember how much it is, and I've just whacked that all into the bowl and give that a really good mix. Then I've rolled these into balls. It's a bit messy. Then I've melted my about 100 grams of dark chocolate, added a little bit of cream to it, and then I've dumped the balls into the chocolate, give it a good coating, and then popped it back on greaseproof paper. Now you can use Oreos for the ears, but I used white chocolate buttons, and then I melted some white chocolate and just drizzled it over the top as well, and these are amazing. Now, if you're watching what you eat or just want to try something different, then this is totally for you. This is Slimming World friendly, and these are made out of squash, butternut squash. So these are butternut squash brownies. So you'll need butternut squash, 4 eggs, cocoa powder, some dark chocolate, a bowl, a little bit of flour and baking powder. You can use caster sugar or sweetener. Sweetener's obviously more the healthier option. So you're going to cut up the squash, put it in a mixing bowl, add a bit of water and pop it into the microwave for about 4 to 6 minutes. Then you're going to cut up 100 grams of dark chocolate and mix that in. The heat of the squash will melt the chocolate. Then with a blender, you're going to blend that all up. Make sure you get all the lumps. It does look a bit odd at this point, but trust me, these are so good. And they're about 3 cents per serving. Probably less than that, obviously depending on how big you make them. So then you're going to need 4 eggs and put in about 200 grams of caster sugar or sweetener. Mix that together, 2 spoonfuls of plain flour and a dash of baking powder and salt and also cocoa powder. Mix it all together and then pour that into your butternut squash puree. and give that a good mix, and then pour that into a greaseproof or lined baking tray and pop that in the oven for probably about 20 minutes on 180. Then what I've done, it's totally optional, is I've then broken it up and rolled them into balls and stuck buttons for Mickey Mouse ears. You could just leave them as brownies, but then what's the fun in that? So this is the 3 treats I've got. They are super delicious. Totally recommend trying one of these out. I hope you really like this tutorial. Got 9 weeks to go to our trip. Please do all that YouTubey stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all real soon.